Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, so today we have another guest. Yay, we're so happy that we're able to get invite this person, and this person said yes to our invitation. Sobrang saya namin. Okay. So he is a YouTuber, a fellow Funko Pop fanatic, and also a sneakerhead. I'm sure a lot of you guys know him. Let's all welcome Mr. Carlo Ople.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi guys. Happy to be on your channel. Thank you for having me.
Thank
Thank
you
you for...
for saying yes.
Oo naman, madali lang akong kausap. Talagang kalad ka rin, eh, no? But yeah, I'm very happy to be with you guys tonight. So excited to talk about whatever it is we're going to talk about.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Thank you again. We're very excited to have you here and just, to get to know you a little bit more and talk about toys, collecting toys, Funko Pop in particular. I think that's a lot of people's favorite thing to do. I mean, yung mga viewers natin, lahat sila, oh, they're all saying hello. Beast Poppin', hello, hi. Hi, hello. And Joshua, you're saying hi. Hello. All right.
I'll share the link on my Facebook.
Yay! Yes,
So you get,
please.
so you get more viewers.
Yun.
Hooray.
Salamat.
And
Okay. So, yeah, actually, our very first question, very simple. Very simple, actually. When did you start collecting Funko Pops?
uh, dati kasi it wasn't so serious. Parang I'll just buy one every now and then depending on what I see. So it
Yeah.
wasn't like a deliberate uh, collection. Diba? You just buy kung ano man trip mo. But
Yeah.
then I think when I started getting serious, maybe around last year lang talaga,
Oh.
I decided to specifically narrow to just one line. Kasi I think that's when you become serious eh. And when you just decide, ito na lang yung kukolektahin ko.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is it more economical, it's also more sustainable and it's more fun. So ako kasi when I grew up, my favorite TV show slash anime was Dragon Ball.
Oh.
So I decided to stick to just Dragon Ball. So I pretty much bought all the Dragon Ball Funko Pops, from the most common one to the rarest one. Up until now, lahat ng mga lumalabas, basta Dragon Ball, I just buy it. So it's just easier that way versus you try to expand the lines.
Yes.
So ayun na lang. Well, pero nag-expand na ako the other day kasi naaliw ako masyado sa One Punch Man. So I bought all the One
Oh,
Punch Man Funko Pops. But yeah, ayoko na lumabas doon. Sana yun na yun. That's the end of it. Tama na. Tama na
that's
yun. Tuloy
where
lang.
it all starts, though.
Mm.
There.
I'm running out of space. My wife will complain na.
No, no.
May konti pang ano doon, no? Pwede pang kasya yung ibang Funko Pop sa taas.
Oh, there's an ass.
Wala na yan. Puno na yan. Ayoko to. Puno na. Wala na space.
Oh, it's so cool. You have a gauntlet. We have one, but we're not as like heavy as yours. We have one
Yung
too.
Marvel Legends.
Just the plastic one. We're
This
very
one is the...
Hot Toys.
I'm not sure if Hot Toys or Sideshow, eh, but yeah.
Hot Toys yata
I
yun.
Ooh.
also collect I also collect Infinity Gauntlets and Dragon Ball statues. But this is the only gauntlet I have here in this room. Most of the Dragon Ball statues plus the gauntlets are downstairs in my YouTube studio. But yeah, this is my
Ooh.
favorite one. That's the one at the
Oh
back.
my gosh. How heavy is it? Mukha siyang sobrang bigat ah.
Mahirap siya buhatin. Let's leave it at that. It's very heavy. So, dyan lang siya.
Just nice to look at.
Pero maganda siyang decoration. So, nakakatuwa. Pag nag-YouTube, di ba? At least maganda tingnan yung background.
Yun nga eh.
Yeah, it's so cool. Immediately, my eyes drew there. Kahit na halfway lang.
Oo
Alam mo
nga,
eh,
mali pala framing ko. Ayan. Kita na.
kahit na ganyan. Actually, kahit yung just like one, kita mo lang yung half niya, alam mo nang, alam mo na eh. Iconic.
You know
Kasi,
what it is.
alright, oh, okay. Oh, so, you told us that you just started last year, but how in particular did you start? What was like the defining factor kaya nasabi mo na parang, okay, yeah, I actually want to start this whole line?
Well, siguro it's a mix of two things. I don't get into anything kasi unless there's like ROI. So there's this lesson that I learned early on. So since I am older than you guys, I think I can qualify to be your tito or whatever. But anyway, one thing I learned early on kasi is ano eh, my career. Now, before you be dumb about your money, you have to be smart about your money. So what that
Mhm.
means is you only spend your money on stupid things if your money is already working for you, if you've learned how to do investments, if you've learned how to really manage your cash flow. So anything I do, be it sneakers, be it toys, there has to be a semblance of ROI. So specific for Funko Pops, for me, it's more of a long-term thing more than anything else.
Yeah.
Parang I just want to collect the entire Dragon Ball collection, and either I will pass it to my grandson as a complete collection, or I will sell it as an entire lot. Sabihin natin when I'm in my 50s or 60s, then yun yung end game for it. So it's very specific. It's very, kumbaga may plan behind
Yeah.
that. For the sneakers, kasi they're while I have a lot, it's really more content for the channel more than anything else. So I usually buy shoes, do the review, then sell the shoes after, just as long as there's content coming in the channel. Because the channel makes money. So as long as you balance the expenses versus what you
Mhm.
make, then it all evens out. So yun yung mindset behind
That's a really cool mindset. I think a lot of people would find that very helpful because yes, as much as like it's fun to really keep collecting, you know, have, but you also have to kind of have that certain control and responsibility, right? To have, I mean, to be able to maintain the collection, all that, not just for Funko Pop, for sneakers or anything that you collect. So it's really cool. We have like tips. This week's tips again. Para every week meron tayong mga tips from our guests. So now we have
it.
tips.
Oo naman. Kasi, kunyari, di ba you just mentioned you work in the US stock market industry, di ba?
Yes.
So dito sa Pilipinas, bagsak ang stock market. As wala. Ngayon, taas na. So what I did was I sold a lot of the sneakers and some of the toys that I had na nag-appreciate na yung value. And then I bought stocks. And then I bought some stocks at very low prices. Fast
Mm.
forward today, some of those have increased by 50 to 60%.
Yes, they
So
have.
kumita ka na by selling the shoes and the toys, and then yung kinita mong yun, tumaas pa ng 50 to 60% because of the stock market. So, para lang a very full metal alchemist. Are you guys familiar with that? Yes,
Sorry?
yes, no. Are you guys familiar with Full Metal Alchemist, yung anime?
Yes, well,
Yeah.
yeah, familiar, familiar.
Yung concept kasi doon is ano parang everything just transforms from one thing to another. Parang equal mass, parang ganon. So para
Yes.
sa akin, ng laruan tsaka sneakers, pera lang yan. Parang
Mm.
pwede siya mag-transform in the form of a shoe, pwede siya maging pera ulit, pwede siya maging laruan, pwede siya pumuntang stock market. Ang importante, kumikita siya palagi. So,
Ah, I love it. Woo, cool. Ayan, may tips tayo of the
Oo.
week. I love that so much. That's a really, really great way of looking at it. Ah, oo nga, no. Ngayon ko lang naisip yon. I will take notes. I will take notes. And then, Doris, for our next question.
Um, ano yung most memorable na Funko Pop mo? Tapos ano yung story behind it?
Most memorable, easily yung Planet Arlia na Vegeta. Kasi it's the most expensive one. Eh.
Ooh.
So, I think that sells for, if you check yung Funko na app, it's almost at 3,000 US or around 2,000 something US. So, I have two.
Ah,
So, so the reason why it's memorable because it was so hard to find. Kasi
oh.
pag sa sneakers, if you have the money, you can pretty much get anything that you want. Hindi natin
Mm.
gusto mo ng Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago, gusto mo ng Off-White Jordan 1 UNC, gusto mo ng Yeezy na Kanye nung nasa Nike pa siya.
Yeah.
Those are things that are very easy to get as long as you have the money to buy it. Yung problema ko sa Planet Arlia Vegeta, ang daming fakes. And at the same time, there was just really scarcity. It was just so
Mm.
hard to find. Parang I had to, nakakatawa nga dyan kasi I was setting up my contacts in the US. I was trying to see if there was any reasonable price sa eBay.
Yeah.
Then it turns out there was just a local collector who had it pala that was willing to sell it. So, okay, I bought it from him. So, ending,
Congrats.
kahit inikot ko yung sobrang daming parts of the world just to look for it, it turns out, meron pala dito sa Pilipinas na nagbebenta. So,
Andyan ba? Well,
mm,
at least nandyan na lang minus the shipping and everything, diba? It's worth
yeah.
it's a story to tell. I think that's one of the cool things about like when you're trying to look for a specific like toy or sneaker or whatever it is that, you know, you're collecting. Di ba pag may isang parang sobrang fulfilling niya. It's just
Oh. Hindi lang siya fulfilling nung inaabot ko yung pambayad.
Yeah. At first, you're like, sige, mahanap ko to, okay, ayan na. Tapos bibigay mo and you're just like, eh.
Parang, uy, nandito na. Wait. Second thoughts.
Parang, sige na nga, okay, sige. Ayun, yun lang talaga yung ano doon. But, I mean, that's really cool though. At least dito na lang siya, hindi na kailangan magbayad ng ship. Hindi mo na rin iisipin yung ano, yung kung makakadating siya sa'yo in in good condition or one piece. Di ba? Yun lang.
So very, very happy with that. So, siya yung I think, siya yata yung pinakamahal na Funko Pop ko. So, parang, hindi mo na-aware. So, it's there.
So everything other than Dragon Ball Z and starting One Punch Man, wala nang iba? O, yun lang yung as of
Wala
now.
na. Parang kasi nga, ito na eh. You also have to be very deliberate. Diba? So, and besides, parang Funko Pop is not just the only thing naman you can collect. Diba? Like what I
True.
mentioned earlier, statues,
True.
I'm into art. I'm into art toys. So I've been collecting Quicks for the last few years.
Ooh.
I've been looking into local art toys more to see
Uh-huh.
how I can support local artists and try to be part of pushing that part of the culture dito sa Pilipinas. So, yun, mas ganun. Parang hindi lang naman hindi lang lahat Funko Pop.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yun yung maganda when you deliberately just narrow to the lines that you want to collect.
Yes. Yeah, that's actually really cool. And we've recently been hearing a lot about designer toys and yung mga art toys. Especially like last week, we really talked about it with our guest. We talked about it with Jed Madela last week. So he was telling us about Quicks also, and I think he was also he was bidding in auctions and joining them. Ganyan. So it's really cool for people to know that there's another side of these kinds of things, because I think other people think just because you label it as a toy na parang talagang toy siya, pero hindi nila alam it's like a wider sphere of things. Like it's art too, I'd like to think. Yeah. So can you like tell us a little bit about like your experiences in that scene? Para a lot of people and some mga viewers natin would be able to have like, a thing, know
Uh,
about it.
well, specific for art toys or designer toys, I focus talaga on locals. So, of course, there are international. You have the Bear Bricks of
Yes.
this world. You have si Kos, diba?
Mm.
May dalawang X sa mata. So,
Yes.
basta napakadaming versions ng hype toys. Lalo na if you take a look at it from the streetwear, street culture, and even the luxury categories. For
Yes.
example, there's actually a line of toys ng Louis Vuitton na some people actually collect. They're like small figures like this, and they're made from really premium materials, and they sell anywhere from 100 to 500,000 pesos each. Yung mga
Whoa.
ganon, diba?
Mm.
So, kumbaga kanya-kanyang trip lang yan. So,
True.
ako, when I was looking into what I wanted to get into, I was supposed to get into Bear Bricks. Yun talaga yung plan. And then when I was researching the scene, I saw na there were local artists. Tingnan katulad nila Quicks.
Wait.
So I decided, okay, I'll just do that. At least I'm buying Filipino. I'm supporting a Filipino artist
Yes.
versus just buying outside the country. No? So, yun. So I'm happy to be supporting local more than anything else. So I bought several of his pieces. The most expensive piece that I bought from him, I think I paid like 70,000. It's not here. All my toys kasi are downstairs.
Yes.
So sa YouTube studio. So they're all there. So the most expensive one was 70,000. I'm not sure if the price went up. Hopefully in 10 years it will. But for now, nandun lang yung diba?
Yeah. So cool. Yeah, thanks. Okay, thank you for giving us like a little some insights on that. Someone said Beast Poppin'. He's been watching since day one. Since episode one of our live stream since the quarantine. So he said very nice display. He's saying
Thank
hello.
Yeah, man.
Very nice feedback. Yan. Okay. All right. So do you think you'll ever stop collecting things? You
Uh,
mentioned something about like after a while or pag ipapasa mo na siya sa apo mo. Ganun.
siguro the Dragon Ball kasi it still makes me happy. Kasi I think I can stop statues anytime soon. I can probably stop sneakers anytime I want. Uh, but the Dragon Ball is something that I just want to keep doing. Even si Quicks, I can stop it anytime. Kumbaga, there's no... Kumbaga, parang if I take a look at everything I collect, from sneakers to everything
Yeah.
else I have, the only thing that makes me want to keep going, one, si Funko Pop. Kasi si Funko Pop, sa totoo lang, tig-500 na lang naman siya from here
Oh.
on in. Eh. So, hindi
Mm.
na siya masakit. So parang you
Oo.
just buy, hindi ko 500. O ano yung pinakamahal? Chase, 2,000. Pwede na yun, di ba? Versus sabihin natin, bibili ka ng sapatos. Kunyari, ito. Diba?
Mm.
Ito, Louis Vuitton na Virgil Abloh na sapatos. Next
Ooh.
one, sells for like 60K. Yung mga parang, ilang Funko Pop na yan, di ba? Yung mga, so, so okay na. So parang mas sustainable at easy to collect si Funko Pop versus yung all the other things that I collect. So, feeling ko yan, tuloy-tuloy lang yan until the day I die.
And then, yeah.
Or at the day I will pass it on to the next generation.
Yucks. We're gonna, yeah.
But what I wanna do sana, ito one of my big goals for next year.
Mm.
So, one of my big goals, pero remember, it's about being smart about your money before you become dumb about your money. So,
Yes.
one of my big goals, maybe not next year, but depending on how the money situation looks like in the next few years, I want to build a wall of Planet Arlia Vegetas. So, parang ang goal ko, I want to have the most number of Planet Arlia Vegetas in the world. So, parang yun yung gusto kong maging goal siguro in the next few years. So, I
Oh.
have two. But sana within the next few years, if I can get like 10 or 20 or as much as I can, parang yun yung big, audacious goal pagdating sa collecting ng Funko Pop.
That's awesome. Abangan namin yan.
Oo.
Yeah. And to people that are tuning in, don't forget to subscribe, okay? To Carlo Ople's YouTube channel. Don't
Yes.
forget. We're gonna, is the link down? Yeah, I think the link is down below. If it's not, we're gonna put it there. Actually, we have a question pala. We were discussing it a while ago kami ni Dars na parang your YouTube handle is
Connecting
Connecting
smiles.
Smiles. It's actually really cool. Like we want to know like what's the meaning behind it. Of course, like Connecting Smiles, but how are you able to think about it and settle on that kind of handle?
No, the channel kasi has been there for a long, 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 long time. That's when
Ooh.
pero I wasn't uploading.
Mm.
So, it was just, parang you just want to save something. And when I put up the YouTube channel, parang, I just remember, I think it was Friendster or one of the older companies that
Oh, yes, Friendster. Yes.
had that slogan. So parang natuwa lang talaga ako sa phrase na Connecting Smile. So parang inisip ko, that would be fun parang as a goal on YouTube to just connect
Mm.
people with other happy people so that you can build a community. So, but it wasn't something that was parang sobrang intentional that's connected sa toys tsaka sa sneakers.
Oh, yeah.
Parang nagkataon lang talaga. Parang, uy, okay na slogan yun. Parang gano'n.
It's pretty cool because it's so light and just, yeah. I mean, kaya mo siya ginagawa, like, other than the fact that it makes you happy, it's also, providing that same, like, light air and mood to other people that are watching. So it's pretty cool. Parang natuwa lang rin naman kami dun sa Connecting Smiles. Yo? Kaya inisip namin, ano kaya
Oo nga.
yun? So,
Wala siyang deep deep
wala
purpose.
in particular.
Oh, wala naman specific. But it was a happy accident.
That's so cool. Gusto ko yung happy.
May tanong tayo from Sean Salustiano. Sino ang lason mo sa toys?
Sino ano?
Sino ang lason mo sa toys?
Yan, si Sean. Kilala ko rin.
Pala yun.
Siya ang rason. Siya ang rason bakit ako na-addict sa Dragon Ball na Funko. Siya ang rason kung ba't ako na-addict kay Quicks. Yan ang may kasalanan ng lahat. So,
Okay. Ikaw pala, Sean. Kaya pala.
Tapos nung time na naghahanap ako ng super rare, hard to find Dragon Ball Funko Pops.
Uh-huh.
Kasi wala akong time to go out and hunt eh. So sinasabi ko na lang kay Sean, wala ko nito. Hanapin mo na lang.
Good friend din. Siya na yung lason, pero good friend din siya.
Oo naman.
No. Love it. Yeah, yun yung lason sa akin si Darcy. I don't know what happened. It was just one. And then they multiplied.
Niregalo ko sa kanya. Kasi bumuli ako ng madami. Sabi ko, patay ako pag nakita na bumili akong madami. So, kailangan ko lang siya bilhin na isa pa. So, binili ko siya isa. Tapos dumami na. Sabi niya, kailangan mo kompleto to.
Mas madami pa sa kanya kaysa sa'yo eh.
Actually, ang nakakatawa doon, binilan niya ako noon and hindi pa siya sure kung magugustuhan ko. Alam ko nagko-collect na siya, but I never, ako support lang ako. Sige, go, gawin mo yan. Gusto ka masaya, I'll support you. Pero ako, parang sasama lang ako, pero matutuwa lang ako tumingin, but I never bought one for myself that time. So, binigyan niya ako. Tapos actually, nakita ko din, hindi ko alam kung ano yung magiging reaction ko, pero natuwa ako. So, sabi ko, nakita ko na siya sa shelf, mag-isa. Nightmare Before Christmas yun, addict ako dun. Alam ko, pagkada sila, tapos dumami na siya. Don't know what happened.
It's a trap.
This happened. Ayun na siya. Pero happy ako. Happy. So, yun. bonding talaga yan. Meron pa tayo isa palang question. Have you got flocked or metallic pops of the Dragon Ball Z lines?
Yeah, all of the flocked and metallic.
Ayan. All pala. Complete.
So basta the entire Dragon Ball collection as of today, 100% is there at the back. So,
That's so cool.
And lahat ng mga palabas, naka-pre-order na. So, I just make it a point na lahat na lang nalalabas, pre-order. Tapos, pag yung mga exclusive to events, I just find the plug who will make sure that they get it. So, yun yung... It's easier na, it's easy na kasi once you collect everything that came out na, parang if you just wanna pick up, kasi if you're just printing one line, it's not as hard. So, unless we're collecting multiple lines, like si Jed. Jed is like a whole new level of monster, di ba?
Yeah, tinur niya kami. Tapos parang ako, lahat ng gusto ko nandoon. So parang ako,
ibang level yun. Next level, parang ano yan kung si DJ Big Boy Cheng, I don't know if you guys know him.
yes.
Like the king of the Philippines. Si Jed na siguro yung parang Funko Pop. Or in the making na Funko Pop.
Kasi kinolect niya yung buong Disney line, sobrang dami nun.
Ang dami nga
Kaya nga parang iniisip ko lang parang wow. Parang nakaka-stress yun Tapos every time mag-update sila, he has to buy. Kasi di ba kung hindi
lalabas ng movie si Disney. Bibili na naman.
Ayun. Lalo na kapag meron kang yung, di ba parang, sorry for the term, I guess, mild OCD sa things like, or you're fastidious about things. Like, ako, ganun din ako. Siya, mas. Sabi niya, gusto niya talaga kompleto. So, parang ako, shocks. I get it. I get the feeling.
Pero, I have that feeling, but specifically lang for Dragon Ball.
For Dragon Ball Z. At least isa lang.
And One Punch Man. Dalawa na sila.
Dalawa na pala. Dalawa na. Yes. Yung, actually, you mentioned si Big Boy Cheng. The reason why, actually, I met him, I think that was matagal na, basta nung 1 year after I graduated college. Long time ago. So, nag-intern ako after, sa Secret Fresh.
You interned to Secret Fresh?
Yes, I interned to Secret Fresh. And then, awesome. I would attend like the art scene and stuff because that's what I did before I attended art school. So parang I just wanted like, back end and try to see how it goes. Dun ko na i-discover na meron palang parang side of, that whole art scene na may vinyl toys or just like toys connected to the paintings. And ever since that day, I was just like, amazing. So yun, it was just like a short stint, but it was really cool. It was a good experience.
Well, sana eventually that becomes like your full-time thing.
That would be a dream. Actually. Oo nga.
Diba? Kasi I can see it from your face Now you're just so elated about this. So parang it would be nice if you can eventually either find a job or put up a business. Now this is what you do every day. I think you'll be very happy.
Yeah, that's a really nice thing to hear. And it would be, ganun lang naman sa passion talaga. If you like what you're doing, if you're happy with what you do, it's not gonna feel like work. Yeah. Ganun lang naman. And
so YouTube channel niyo will be the start of that. It can start as a channel. How many subscribers do you guys have? Like a little over 100 na ba?
333.
Oh, malay nyo, in just a few months, you'll be at 10,000, then eventually 20,000, then eventually, alam mo, the hard, getting to 1,000 is harder than getting to 10,000. Because getting to 10,000 is much harder than getting to 100,000. Once you hit
Mm.
100,000, you don't even care anymore. Kasi it will just keep
Oh
growing
my
on its.
God. That
So you just have to put in the work to get to 1,000 and then put in even more work to get to 10,000. And then after noon, it will just snowball. You'll start making money and then you'll realize it can actually be a good business. So I hope you guys get there.
Oh, thank
Thank
you. Oh
you.
my gosh, that is the dream. I mean, like that's like one of the goals for starting this. Other than getting to know more people in the community and in the toy scene, right, or in the collecting lifestyle kind of scene. Yun na naman talaga yung goal namin. But being able to get to more people and possibly like making a living out of it, of course, like that's one thing to consider. Syempre, maging masaya kami kung gano'n. But yeah, we will take that into account, definitely. Hopefully one day. So people who haven't subscribed and you're tuning
Subscribe.
in, please subscribe. Yeah. Yun yun. Ooh.
Kailan mo start yung YouTube channel mo pala? Kailan ka nag-start mag-upload regularly?
2 years ago, or a little over 2 years ago. So I
Oh.
started that, well, one subscriber, and then it just blew up. Parang the plan was, so I had a plan. So the plan was there was no local sneaker YouTuber in the Philippines. There was no serious sneaker
Mhm.
reviewer type of person. So I wanted to do that because I already had a tech channel. So I own Unbox.ph. That's a gadget review website.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
also have a YouTube channel Unbox.ph. So that has like 100, I think 130, 150 na ba? Basta 150,000 yata yung subscribers sa Unbox.
Woo, congrats.
So I wanted another channel na hindi tech. Yes. I was actually picking between toys and shoes. So
Mm.
yun yung ano yun yung pinipili ako noon. Do I make a channel on sneakers or do I make a channel on toys? And then after thinking about it a lot, I realized na parang the sneakers would be easier kasi the sneakers you can easily sell faster in my opinion. Toys kasi you really have to find like a medyo niche pa siya eh. Kasi parang ang
Mm.
daming dimensions ng toys. You have
Yes.
toys na, pop-ups, and then you have it per line, and then you have it per sabihin at parang ang dami lang niyang
Oo.
cuts.
Madami.
Versus shoes, simple naman yan eh. It's either Jordan, Nike, or Adidas. So,
Oo.
so parang ang daling liquidate after you do reviews. So that's when
Mm.
I started the sneaker channel. Kasi it just blew up. Parang I just kept on uploading and uploading. Uh, I think I've uploaded over 1,000 videos since I started.
Wow. Amazing. That's so cool.
Kasi the
So,
only thing you can control, and this is something that I overheard from another fellow YouTuber just recently. The only thing
mm.
you have control over is your effort. You don't have control over the algorithm. You don't
That's
have
Tama.
control over the audience. You don't have control over who will share your video or not. The only thing you have a control as a content creator, so YouTuber, is the effort that you put in. So
Yeah.
ako, in my head, sige, I'll do a video every day. So that's what I did for literally over 2 years. Talagang
Mm.
every day, minsan nga more than 2 to 3 videos a day. Tapos yung new friend, yung isang friend na YouTuber nga, the guy who said that,
Yeah.
he started doing videos, I think mga last year lang. Tapos
Mm.
he's already at 1,500 uploads. Kasi there are days that he will do 3 to 4 videos. So parang ako, wow, daig mo pa Rappler.
Oo nga.
Sobrang dami.
Ang galing mo. Yeah. Gusto ko yun. Grabe.
Oh,
Yeah.
hardcore yun eh. His name is Marvin Guermo. So he does stock
Oh.
market and finance YouTube. Yes, ano na, he just reached 100,000 subs. So congratulations,
Oh.
Marvin.
So cool. I will check that out. I will check that out right after. May gagawin ako mamaya. But yeah. Oh my God. That's so cool. But I think that's a one thing also, I guess, for other people. Um, I mean, nauuso ngayon yung term na new normal and whatnot, yung mga ganyan. And everybody's been really turning into, interacting with people online, in digital. And a lot of people have been looking into, creating content online and stuff like that. So I think that's also one thing to remember, which was you always have to really put in the work. You really have to put in the effort if this is if this is something you really are passionate about and you want to achieve like like a lot of subscribers, or just to basically get your content out there. I think it's really cool to keep that in mind. It's really effort. That's true. That's true, guys. Alam niyo yan, effort na. Meron naman tayong tips this week. I love it. It's like every week we get so many food for thought and tips from all our guests, and we're very, very happy about that.
Actually, kaya nagsimula tong series na to na ginagawa namin ni Kyle. Kasi dahil nung quarantine, umuwi ako nung province sa Pampanga. So, hindi na kami nakaka-shoot ni Kyle sa Manila. So,
We
sabi
just
ko,
started yun eh.
madi
So,
na tayo
LDR na ngayon, ganun ba?
Ano, sorry?
Yeah! Ang galing! Ang galing! Hindi ko na-expect. Sorry, Darzo. Tapos,
So, yung nangyari,
Nasa Pampanga ka ngayon.
nasa Pampanga ako.
Gano'ng katagal na kayo hindi nakikita?
Simula nung March, nung
Oh.
quarantine.
Di nyo ba namimiss ang isa't isa?
Ayun,
sabi ko,
tumigil eh. Siyempre, namimiss yan.
naglag.
Ang cute nyo.
So, hindi na hindi na kami nakakagawa ng video. So, naisip namin, ba't di lang tayo live stream, tapos, after ng isang episode, sabi ko mag-invite tayo ng guest. Doon na nagsimula, iba-iba ng guest from, iba-ibang collectors from iba-ibang community.
So we were like, getting to know other people, as in talaga iba-ibang insights. And then, yun na nga yung sabi rin ng cousin ko, yung friend namin, parang sabi niya, okay, yeah, expand kayo. What about just, other people who collect other things more than just Funko Pop? Because we started Funko Pop, and it's okay, diba? Pero it would be great to know more. So we kept inviting more. You also, of course, kasi syempre, there are a lot of people that are super into like sneakers. Even my cousin, yung hallway namin, isang buong rack. Puno na ng mga donks niya and everything. So ako parang, wow, mas marami siya sapatos sa akin. It's a thing. I mean, that's what makes people happy. So, yeah, yun talaga, yun doon kami nag-start. Plus the LDR factor, di ba? Yun.
Saan kayo nag-meet?
Saan ba tayo nag-meet?
Common friend sa Ortigas. Kasi ba tech-tight, tsaka yung office ng New Works, malapit lang.
Philippine Stock Exchange.
So, common
West
friend
Ham.
yun.
Pero paano nangyari yun? Kung different offices kayo, you just randomly bumped into each other?
No, hindi. Siyempre kasi yung agency niya super cool when they have their parties to celebrate stuff.
Okay.
So, yung friend ko from high school, kabarkada ko talaga from high school, laging ako yung +1 niya dun sa mga parties. So, kasama ako. So, na-meet ko na siya. Pero, so, friends. Yuck. Na-interview na tayo sa...
Oo, bumaliktad yata.
Pero you know what? So yung friend mo works for New Works.
Yes.
Tapos dinala ka niya, tapos doon kayo nag-meet.
Yes. Tapos, we were like all hanging out na. Yun. Tapos, ayun. Hindi ko rin alam. Bigla na lang, yo, cool mo. Cool mo din. Hindi, parang shallow. Yeah, this seems like, we're jiving. Tapos yun na, hangout. As friends, sa labas kami lang. Sa tao. Or, yeah. Tapos kami, wala. Tapos na-realize lang namin, okay. Kala mo yeah.
How long have you guys been going out na? Or how long have you been together?
Mag 2 years na sa October.
Sa October. Parang ang bilis mo. Ano nangyari? Plus
So paano yan? Dahil may YouTube channel kayong dalawa, wala nang hiwalayan? Ganun ba yan?
Ay, wow!
Oo, kasi tingnan mo naman yung wall niya sa likod.
Yung pangalan di ba? Parang sabihin natin, this becomes like a super successful channel. Guys, hit like 1 million subs.
Wow!
Paano na yun?
Pati yung
syempre,
Funko Pop namin sa likod, ano na yan eh. Mutual funds na yan eh.
Mutual funds.
Tama. Ayan. Siyempre, when you put effort into it, dapat talaga for the long term, not the short term. If I could put it. Hindi ko na alam kung ano sasabihin ko. Parang showbiz answer na lang. Kasi, grabe.
Kami ng wife ko, we were together we were boyfriend, girlfriend for 10 years before we got married.
Oh, amazing.
We've been married now for 10 years. So we've been together for 20 years.
Wow! Aww!
Tapos yung realization ko lang, if you've been with somebody pala for so long, parang you realize na that person saw your entire life.
Oo nga, no.
Kasi parang we were together first year college.
Oh.
So she saw me when I was in school. She saw me when I was struggling to find myself. Kasi a guy has to go through that.
Yes.
Maraming lalaki na swerte, alam kagad nila kung ano gusto nila. But a lot of guys have to go through a period of what is it do I want to do with my life phase. So yung time na yun, hindi ko alam ano gusto ko. Tapos parang I was so bad handling money, so she saw all of that. Yung time na may utang ako, yung time na wala talaga kwenta buhay ko. Tapos she was there to see everything, from the promotions, to the career, to the businesses, to where I am today. So parang ang ganda lang nung ano. So sana, in short, tumagal kayo.
Wow. Thank you.
May
Simple ko din eh.
Parang may blessing. Yeah.
May hashtag na nga eh, doon sa Funko-jugal property daw.
Yun eh.
Funko-jugal property.
I love it! Okay yun na. Natawa ako doon.
May nag-comment, my son RJ always watches Carlo on YouTube. Ayun.
Hi RJ! Hello. Cheers!
Yeah. So cool.
Sino yung di ba, into tech ka din? Parang ako. So, sino yung pinaka-idol mong YouTuber na tech? Madami yan eh. May MKBHD, may Unbox Therapy.
As much as possible, I support local. So I follow the international ones, but the ones that I actually watch, I watch the local ones. So sila Mary Bautista, sila Isa Rodriguez, sila Jam Ancheta, si Gadget Pilipinas, Unbox.ph, obviously. So as much as possible, the local scene, I really push hard to support local.
Yes.
Kasi nga parang kung may kikita na lang din sa pagpanood ko ng video, sana Pilipino na lang yung kikita. Di ba? Parang mayaman na si MKBHD.
Oo, yaman si MKBHD.
True.
Pero
pa-Tesla na lang siya eh.
Oo nga eh. Tapos nung nabangga yung Tesla niya, binigyan siya ng bago na ibang kumpanya na kotse. Alam mo ba yun?
Kaya nga eh, hard.
Well, support local, guys.
Pero dati kasi gusto ko talagang mag-start ng tech na YouTube. Matagal na yun. Kasi hindi ko alam paano magsimula kasi wala akong budget pambili ng phone na i-review or gadget na i-review.
Si Mary, she's now the #1 tech YouTuber in the Philippines. Yes. 900,000 subs. Ang ginawa niya, hiram-hiram lang. As in, may kamag-anak siyang bumili ng Samsung, pahiram muna ako mag-unbox. May kaibigan siyang bumili ng ganito, sabi niya, pahiram muna ako mag-unbox. Up until she was starting to make money, then she started buying. And then she would review, and then she would sell. So, yun yung story niya. Nung tinayo ko naman yung Unbox.ph in 2012, 2013, it was the same. Parang I would buy all the phones myself until eventually the site would start making money, and then it would start paying for itself. May investment mode talaga.
Yes, that's so cool. That's very smart. Oh my gosh. Go!
Kasi you can take a look at YouTube kasi as a hobby or as a business.
Yes.
So some people take a look at it as a hobby, as a pastime. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you want to do it on the side, if it's something that's just fun for you to do and takes stress off your head, then you can do that. But there are people, personally, I look at it as a business. So I look at the balance sheet, I take a look at the effort, I take a look at the rewards, the effort, the resources that I spend versus the amount of money that I make. So fortunately naman, okay naman yung kinikita ko sa YouTube, sa digital. So ayun yung tingin ko sa kanya. Kaya ako nagtrabaho ng matindi at the start. Kasi I knew that every uploaded video was a step closer to making it like a really good business. Kaya ako nag-effort.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. We have so much insights. Ang galing. Doris, I support. Go, start. Yeah. Papahiram ko cellphone ko kahit hindi na siya bago. Do it!
Tuloy nyo na lang to. Sinimulan nyo na eh.
Of course, yes.
Oo.
Diba? Tsaka para bawal na kayong maghiwalay.
Yun na yung, parang yun na yung binding contract, actually.
Oo. Diba? Sinimulan nyo na eh.
nandun na yun, nandun na rin yung, nandun na din yung pangalan actually. Pinagtatawanan nga ako ng dad ko. Pag nagbabonding kami every week, so mag-iinuman kami. Ano talaga, like, yun yung pinag-uusapan namin. Tapos sabi niya, so nag-start ka na ng YouTube channel kayo ni Dars, tapos yun pa yung pangalan. So, okay. Yun na yun. Yun na yun after that. Sabi ko, well, kami nag-start kami for the common love of, collecting and, toys. Yun na lang. Yan yung sasabihin ko. Ang kulit, ang kulit.
Interesting.
Yes, Okay. So, naano na tuloy ako. Pinapawisan ko lang sa questions ko, no? Na-on naman yung aircon, pero pinawisan ako dun siya. Dahil ikaw, tinan mo ako, pag nininervous ako, dun ako nagsa-start magdaldal. Ikaw naman, nag-time in ka. Nag-aano pa ulit. Nakakatawa. Okay. Dars, go next. May next question pa ba tayo? From the people watching?
Ayan, tanongin natin kung may mga questions, may mga tao.
Yes. Yan, nakakatawa.
Parang I'm so entertained watching the two of you.
Why? Why?
Parang yan, dapat yung pala yung channel yun, nag-aasaran na lang kayong dalawa. It will be very entertaining to watch. Well, with toys, diba? Parang toys in the middle, tapos mag-aasaran na kayong dalawa. I think it would work well.
Hindi kaya parang pagka naging okay na, kasi gusto namin mag-expand ng medyo vlogging style, pero nag-hunt kami ng toys or kung anong kinokollect namin. Kasi para meron kaming talagang real life perspective kung paano kami nag-hunt kaming dalawa. Yung nagkakaasaran pa na, isa na lang pala kunin mo na. Kasi baka magmamahal yan, mga ganon. Pre-order ka na,
Yun nga. Kung di lang, well, of course, respecting what's happening right now and all that. Pati yung social distancing namin is in kilometers. Diba? In kilometers. So, yun. Pag naging okay na, yes, definitely. Oo nga, baka mamaya pag nakita kami, parang, wow, oh my gosh. Diba? Totoo ka pala. Kasi palagi screen na lang eh. Yun na lang. Diba? Ayan. Ay! Oy,
Namumula ka na,
Ha?
Namumula ka na.
Oo. Niya kasi ako. I'm shy. I'm shy person. Oy, may nagtatanong. Ito naman para may iba yung topic. Estimate, ano? From Miss Ria Rivera of Funko Pop Kapampangan. Yes. Sabi niya, ano pinaka-in-demand na sneakers ngayon na di naman ganun ka-pricey? I watched your video together with my son about top 10 sneakers. Wow.
In-demand na hindi pricey? Well, anything na a lot of the retro Jordans, because di ba nga lumabas yung The Last Dance ni Michael Jordan.
Oo.
So a lot of the shoes that were featured in that documentary, sobrang hype. From the Jordan 1s to the Jordan 13 to the Jordan, yung sapatos ni Pepe, yung Air Up Tempos. A lot of those are naman super ridiculously overpriced. So you should be able to buy, well, with the exception of the Chicago and the Band, because those are two super expensive shoes. But a lot of the other sneakers, basta Jordan, medyo hype siya ngayon.
Yeah, oo. But in line with that, what is ako kasi hindi ako masyadong maano with the shoes. I'm just like legitimately curious. So what is the most expensive pair that you've reviewed on your channel?
Personally, I think the most I've ever spent on a shoe was 100, I think 120. 120.
120.
That was the Jordan 1 Off-White Chicago. And I bought 4.
4?
So, yeah, but they're now priced at 250.
Pero hindi mo binibenta?
And I sold them the 3.
So basically, you got the shoe for free in a way. And then
and then more. Kasi I bought it at 120. I sold it at 250. I sold 3 at 250.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to the lockdown, I used part of that to build the home gym. So meron kaming home gym setup ng misis ko, complete with the mats, with the treadmill, with the all bought with the with the sneaker.
With the sneakers.
Tapos yun, that's a big part. I sold most the 3 sneakers na yun prior to the lockdown, prior to COVID exploding. So yun din
Wow.
yung perang tinambak ko sa stock market. Na
Yeah, I
lumaki pa.
love that.
So yun nga, it depends kasi what your perspective is on shoes or on what you collect.
True.
Wala akong emotional connection na sobrang lalim na hindi ko kaya ibenta yung sapatos. Parang there's somebody who will come along and tell me I'll buy that for twice of how. Kaya even dito sa Dragon Ball, if somebody goes to me today and tells me I'll buy your entire collection for twice of how much you paid for it, done. Sold. Done deal. Walang problema. No emotional, whatever. It's yours. Pay me.
It's a very
Diba?
smart. Yeah, it's a very smart way of looking at things. Yeah, okay yun. That's
And I'll
very.
just collect something else after, di ba?
Yes. Oo, yun na. Ooh. Hi. Ooh.
Dati, ano din ako dati nagko-collect ako ng sapatos din. Pero
Which
hindi ko
ones?
pa, meron akong 2 Jordan 4, yung Thunder, tsaka yung Green Glow.
It's still with you?
Oo, pareho.
Nice. Basta Jordans na yun, medyo high.
Oh.
Ito may tanong tayo. Ano daw masasabi nyo sa Janoski? Ayun.
I'm not. I think that's more of the skateboarding
Oo.
like world together with the SBs.
Ooh.
I will never kasi pretend to be someone that I'm not. So I'm not a skateboarding guy. I'm not familiar with the world of SBs. I'm not familiar with the world of Janoskis. So if that's something that makes you happy, go enjoy it. But it's not something that I am an expert in. So I would rather not, try to fake it.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Ano
Janoski
yung
actually.
question? Estimated pop count. Yun. Question daw.
I don't know na eh. Parang siguro check nyo na lang sa Funko kung ilan yung total number of Dragon Ball Funko Pops. That would be
Complete. That's good, guys. Complete. Complete.
Oh, that's it. I just have a couple of doubles of the signed ones. Kasi I also buy signed Dragon Ball Funko Pops. So I have yung signed na Majin Buu, signed na Bulma, signed na Vegeta. I have 3 na signed na different Vegeta. So basta signed na Dragon Ball, I buy.
Yan. Oh, cool.
Merong,
Iba-iba.
may mga ibang tao na yun yung line nila, yung signed lang.
Hardcore yun. Pero again, I do it, but just Dragon Ball. Parang ganun pala.
And then, One Punch Man.
Kasi if you will collect everything that's signed, ang dami nun. Di ba? Parang lahat ng Pacquiao, bibili mo, parang OMG.
Oh, no.
Oo. Pero alam mo, magmamahal yun. Tatakbo daw presidente si Pacquiao. Patay. Diyos ko Lord. OMG, God bless the Philippines.
Ayan.
Magmamahal yun. Papalitan nila lang katawan na naka-presidential na barong.
Siya yung magiging fighting president. Pustahan tayo pag naging presidente yun, magbaboxing pa rin siya. And he'll justify it some way.
On the left corner, the fighting president of the Philippines.
Oo. Ang level.
That would be fun.
Oh, no.
I'd want to see it just for the heck of it. Para, okay, sige. Okay na yun. Para naman panood yun.
Same
Tapos-
here. Let's do it.
Tapos yung yung campaign jingle niya, yung para sa'yo. Ala, ito.
Ito. Bagay.
Okay.
He was preparing for everything. Okay, so we'll look at the chat box for any more questions.
Sabi ni Pasti, Hi Sir Carlo, kung papapiliin ka, bakit?
Ano pagpipilian ko?
Pilihan. Ano yan?
Napaka-cryptic naman nun kung
Oo,
papagpilian.
parang kailangan decipher.
Oo, parang ang hirap pag-isipan nun ah.
Sabi
Oo
ni
nga.
Sean, what Funko Pop should Funko make next? Ayun.
What Funko Pop should Funko Pop eat next? Ano ba wala sa Dragon Ball? Talagang Dragon Ball.
Basta dun sa line.
Yun lang iniisip ko eh. Ay, you know what? You know what Funko Pop should make? They should make a custom order website for Funko Pops. Kasi si Nike, meron Nike by you. So
Oo.
you can actually design a shoe based on your preference, on the color, on the material, and then you can put text on it. If I were Funko, I would create a website where people can custom build their Funkos, and
Oh,
then you just pay a premium. So instead of paying 500 pesos, you'll have to pay siguro 1.5 for a
uh,
custom Funko Pop. So ako, that's what I would do if I were in charge of
Oo nga, no.
Funko business.
that's actually really smart because a lot of the questions that we've been having also in like our past episodes, they were asking where to get custom Funko Pops made. And then another question was if you make a custom Funko Pop, is it still considered an original Funko Pop? 'Di ba? May mga ganun
May
silang
mga ganong
question.
question.
Parang ano, 'di ba? If Funko did really provided that service, nako, sobrang daming dadag sa inyo. That's actually a really good idea. Funko, if you're listening, you already have
Bakit
idea.
gawin na nila yun?
May royalties dapat. Carlo Opple, royalties for that idea.
Ayun,
Okay.
may sumagot na kung ilan yung Funko Pops ni Carlo. 108 yung Pops ni Boss Carlo. Nakita ko sa likod, binilang ko.
Paano nabilang yun?
Okay, ano?
Well, I don't know how he was able to count. But I really have no idea how many.
Ayun, yung tanong kanina may follow-up na. Kung papapiliin ka, shoes or Funko? Ayun.
Ah.
Hmm.
Shoes or Funko?
Ah.
Shoes.
Shoes. Yeah. Shoes.
Kasi kumikita ako ng malaki sa shoes eh.
Yeah, true.
Di ba? So right now, Funko Pop para sa akin, luho eh. Hindi siya business.
Hmm.
Sneakers for me is a business. So sneakers.
Sneakers. Ayan. We have the answer. Oh, okay yun ah. Thanks, Basti, for the question. Ayun na yung answer. Siya rin yung nagbilang ng Funko Pop sa likod.
Oh,
Galing.
wow, hardcore ah.
Ang galing.
Ano yun ito 100 people? Seriously.
Ako rin pa.
Pagka ba binibenta mo yung, pagka nag-review ka ng shoes, di ba? Ano ba? Sinusuot mo ba sila one time para ma-feel, tapos ibibenta mo? Or hindi talaga?
Oh.
Parang,
Yeah, I'll wear it. Tapos I'll sell it at, well, pag general release na sneaker, yung hindi hype, I'll sell it at a loss. Mainly because the video will make money.
Okay.
Okay? So, for example, you spend, sabihin natin, 10,000, sabihin natin you spend 8,000 to buy a Jordan 1. And then you sell that Jordan 1 later on for 5,000. So you have a deficit of 3,000. So the question you ask yourself is, can this video make me at least 3,000 pesos? And the answer to that is usually overwhelmingly yes. So parang what's the point of, di ba, parang kung ganun lang din, bibili na ako ng bibili ng sapatos, bibenta ko lang bibenta yung sapatos. Diba? So it feeds the machine or it feeds the beast. Parang ganun.
Yeah, that's so cool. Oo nga naman. May return. May return siya.
May
Definitely.
ROI talaga.
Oo, may
Carlo
ROI
Ople
siya.
Tips yun. Hashtag Carlo Ople Tips.
Oo, lagi na lang tayo may hashtag every weekend, no? Sobrang cool. Dahil insights. Okay. Meron pa ba tayong questions? I think we are good. Am I good? Or tinitingnan ko? Hindi ko alam kung mabilis ang aking
Wala na nga yata.
I always have to rely on Dar. She's the tech guy. Really, I just get the link and click. That's everything. Okay. So no more, guy. All right, yeah. No more questions. I think yes.
Last may pahabol ito
Ayun,
last.
habol pa.
Ano yung pahabol?
Ano sa tingin nyo yung next na local pop culture icon na dapat magka-pop?
Next culture icon na dapat
Local pop culture icon.
Ooh.
Local. You know what? That's the problem. If you take a look at it, parang local pop culture is not as strong. Kasi parang off the top of my head, yung mga iniisip ko, ano eh. Ano ba iniisip ko? Local. Pwede ba Philippine Heroes? like Lapu-Lapu, Jose Rizal,
Pwede.
Oh,
yung mga ganon.
pwede yan.
Parang that would be nice. Like Philippine Heroes, diba? I think that would be cool. Apart from that, oh man, nothing else comes to mind eh. Kasi ayoko naman magkaroon ng Funko Pop si ano yun, Provinciano.
Naisip ko,
Hindi na tawa
Yes.
ka doon. Yes.
So,
mga
siguro
siniskwela.
Philippine Heroes siguro. Parang,
Yes, Filipino. That would be
yun would be nice.
Mm. Kasi ginawa na nila yung mystical creatures, di ba? Natin. So, Swang, White Lady, Shokoy, gumawa na sila. Oh, yeah.
Pag,
So, maybe they could look into that. Yeah.
pag probinsyano daw, baka hindi daw matapos yung line.
Kaya nga, yun nga.
Gusto ko yun.
Oo, kahit sinat down na ng gobyerno, meron pa rin.
Oo, may Coco Martin Season 1, Season 2, Season 3.
1 to 999, hahaha,
Yung
di
iba,
matapos.
yung iba may bala na siya pero buhay pa din siya, mga ganun.
Oo, yun ang Coco Martin Mad.
Yeah.
Feeling ko ako, siguro yung mga lumang mga educational shows na pinapanood ng mga bata dati, yung mga siniskwela.
Mga batibot sila,
Oo.
ay siniskwela sila, ang pangalan nun? Shucks. Yung fish, ang pangalan
Oo.
nun? Yung girl na fish.
Yung girl na fish?
O yung kasama ni Agatom.
Oo, sino yan? Ano pangalan nun?
Ano to yung kasama ni Agatom? Wait lang, search ko.
Ano yun? Sino yun?
Hindi mo si
Fish?
Agatom, yung ka-green.
Hindi, kaya I'm bringing her up. She used to work for me and I hired that girl in TV5.
Oh.
Pangalan niya Sheena. I forgot na kung anong pangalan ng character niya sa Sino Square.
Character niya. Cool. Fish.
Search ko, sorry.
Once upon a time, yun.
Hiraya Manowari.
Hiraya Manowari. Oo nga.
Ano ba?
Ang dami
Isda
na
na
yung
yun?
mga ganun. Nakuha mo na ba? Para masabi rin natin sa mga people.
Oo,
Palikpik.
hindi ko man. Ako hindi ko man. Ano?
Si Palikpik.
Yun! Palikpik.
Palikpik. Yun, okay. Lahat tayo ay makakatulog mamayang gabi. Kasi
Correct.
na-solve yun.
Parang saya nga gawa ng mga ganon na Funko Pop, siniskwela.
Kompletuhin no? Pretty cool stuff. Yun. Okay. So I think wala na tayong questions from the people that are watching. And I think that's it. Right, Lars? Are we good?
Yes. Ayun,
With our-
maraming salamat sa binigyan nyo kami ng mga insights.
Yes. And time.
Oo.
And time. Despite the busy schedule.
Oo naman, I was very much entertained watching the two of you.
Yeah. Putting us on the hot seat.
It was
So may
worth
bago na
that.
kaming content.
It was worth my 1 hour.
Well, thank you. Thank you. At naayo ka naman sa amin, so para mutual rin naman. We got
Naliw naman ako sa inyong dalawa. Sana you guys hit it big on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you. That really means a lot. Really means a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you for giving us the time. Yeah, like you mentioned kanina, yeah, you're doing so many things. So, happy kami na nakasingit kami somehow. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yeah, hopefully next time we could collaborate on some stuff when everything is better and everything's wala ng quarantine and all that. We will
Okay. Sana.
sana.
I have no idea when that is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time from now, but it's better that we all just stay home, stay indoors. Everyone, also watching follow the rules para hindi na tayo mag-ECQ ulit. Okay.
You guys should know. So
Yes.
yeah, you guys should know. It's really, well, dapat sabihin ko to after the show, pero since magkausap na tayo. You guys
Yes.
should tingnan niyo yung how the Nerdists does their YouTube channel. Parang
Ooh.
the two of you you can become much bigger kasi than Funko kasi you both have yung personality I think will work well on YouTube. So if you can just find content that you can make outside of interviews, regularly, I think you guys will do well. So tingnan niyo yung parang geek news. Yung mga
Uh-huh.
ganon.
Yeah.
So tingnan niyo yung The Nerdist. Parang kunyari, pwede niyo sabihin, pwede kayo gumawa ng video na these are the top 5 things you don't know about Iron Man. Or the top 5 things you don't know about Robert Downey Jr. Yung mga ganon type of video.
Person.
Oh,
Or
pwede.
the upcoming Funko Pops that you need to buy. Or sabihin natin, kasi interesting ang ano ngayon na umundo ng Hollywood. Kasi diba they're starting na to not release anymore via movie theaters. They're starting to release na online. Eh. So even the movie theater business model is going to change dramatically. Parang a lot of people are saying patay na movie theaters. Eh.
Oo nga.
So interesting yun if you guys try to position yourselves as parang kayo yung the nerdist of the Philippines. Di ba?
Yeah, that's
Yan,
cool.
pwede.
So parang wag lang kayo dun sa mundo ng toys.
Mhm.
You guys can be like the authority for geek shit. Ay, pwede ba mag-
Oops.
Oops.
Hindi
Diba,
pa
in
naman
the
kami monetize. Hindi pa naman kami monetize. Okay lang.
Okay lang yun.
Pero gets nyo?
Gets.
So, para din you can answer the question, what is your channel all about in like one sentence? For example, what is your channel all about in one sentence? Hindi na parang, it's about Funko Pops and collecting. You can just say, we are the number one source for geek news in the Philippines. Parang gano'n.
Yes. Yeah.
Pwede.
Oh my God. Pwede. We have to mark this date, Dars, and look back into it.
Kung nakisikat kayo, huwag niyo ako kalimutan.
Hindi.
Grabe, never.
May royalty dapat ako.
Meron.
Nakalimutan.
Lalagyan namin yung mukha mo sa logo namin bago.
Patay.
Nakaganon.
Oh.
We have the stickers. Nakaganyan. Yeah.
Okay, folks.
Okay, thank
Oh
you.
my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for all the advice, insights, and for joining us tonight.
And Darren, send this video to send it to Jeff and give him my regards.
Okay. I will.
Oh, okay, sige. Paano ba ako mag-exit?
Thank you.
Yun, yung red button. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.